A year ago. Oh, okay. So we are live. Hey, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your girl Georgette, aka the Preaker. And oh, excuse me. I just that just went down the wrong way. It feels so long since I've been here sitting on this platform and going live, but I want to thank y'all for tuning in today. I have my girl, my sister friend, this woman of all, I mean, like she has like 10, 12, 15, 100,000 businesses. No, I'm only joking. I always sound like I'm going to grow up, I'm going to be just like you. But welcome, welcome, welcome. None other. She is not a stranger to definitely my platform, my stage. It just popped up the other day that we did a live like a year ago. So we're always together. She is like one of my biggest supporters as another entrepreneur and as a businesswoman. And so none other than Krystal Vernee. And Krystal, I'm gonna just let you introduce yourself. I always tell y'all, listen, y'all can do it better than me because I don't want to forget nothing. Because Krystal, I'm telling y'all, she just became a best-selling author and like all of that good stuff. I'm telling y'all, if nothing else, like y'all need to follow me to get to her. Like I'm telling you. She's just bomb, man. I don't even have a problem saying it, like, because she is. And so Krystal, tell them who you are and all the many things that you do.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Georgette, for having me. Hey, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Krystal Vernee. I am a serial womanpreneur. I am a best-selling author, international best-selling author, speaker, business coach, brand strategist. So I have 4 businesses at the moment. Divas and Dolls Fitness. That is my longest standing business. It's a pole and sensual dance studio in the DMV area. We're in Temple Hills, Maryland. I also have Cirque Sensual, which is a sensual aerial dance brand. It's also run out of my studio. I have Simply She or Simply Slay Hard Every Day. That is the brand for my business, coaching business, as well as the name of my podcast. And then I brand myself personally as a speaker, author, and a coach. So that's me. Those are all the lanes that I swim in. I'm just really happy and excited to be here, support Georgette, and also support this event.
Yes, excuse me. She said international best-selling author. So that I know that's right. You better put all them tags up on that thing, tag titles, everything else go. Okay, so but we are coming y'all today because like I'm super excited about what I have coming up. I kind of took a step back in the month of October just to kind of refresh, and that's what I was supposed to be doing. But as an entrepreneur, we say that, but it's all good, and I'm excited though about what's coming up. For the end of the year, like, can you believe, like, it's like November, like 2021 is gone. It is like, what in the world? And so this year has been going so fast. We are still working our way through this pandemic, and things, of course, have eased up a little bit, but it's still, it's still lingering and it's still around. And so I'm excited though about this event that is coming up, the Ignite Her Country Club. Like, the final stop on the Armed and Dangerous tour is the Gala / pitch competition. And I just want to tell you guys like why this is so important to me and just how this even came about. And like, it's so amazing. Like, and God is so good because this is something that I wanted to do in my business. I forecasted that for a little bit further once I really got into the business. However, I was able, and someone gave me the opportunity where I can like do this now. And it was so unexpected because someone believed in me, believed in the vision, believed in Ignite Her Country Club, and they afforded me the opportunity to be able to do this event right now, like this year. And so I was like, oh my goodness. And so I had to do it. And this is the first one. I am figuring this thing out as I go along. I have never done, I have been in a pitch competition, but I've never hosted one. But it's okay because guess what? I always say, do it afraid, do it anyway, push yourself out there. And we learn from doing it. And so Absolutely. And when you got good supporters like Krystal, like why not? You know what I'm saying? And so, and shout out to my other, Krystal is one of the judges that will be sitting on the panel. Shout out to my other judges. I have to put a plug in for them as well right now. We have Erica Davis of L Davis Design. We have Millennial Brianna Duggar, who is also sitting on the panel. Brianna does everything crochet, like a friend of him crafts. That's the name of her business. She does t-shirts. She's just y'all know Brianna. She got just as much energy as I do. Also have Veronica Williams that is sitting on the panel. I call her the quiet, powerful one. She talks real soft and real quiet, but she punches a power. She gives a powerful punch in those words. And so Veronica of Alliance Seminars is also on the judging panel. And an alternate that we have, Kia Harris. Hopefully she can stand there. I know Kia has a lot going on of Cage Publishers up in New York. And so, and then of course myself. But so it's important because I know what it was like to be that woman entrepreneur who wanted to birth a business, who had this thing burning, this desire burning in her belly, and had no idea like where to start, where to begin. Letting sometimes fear, doubt, all of the people in your ear who telling you not to do it. So I know what that's like. And so that's what this gala pitch is all about. Speaking to those hers. And as Krystal has her she army, speaking to those she's and those hers that are out there who want to do this. And so like, why is it important to you though, Krystal? Like that's why it's important to me, but let others know, or people that are watching who are going to catch on the replay, like, why is this important for you as well?
Absolutely. So, when I look at this event, like you said, I wish something like this, I had this opportunity back when I was first getting started. And like, I think to break it down even simpler than that, she is me. I think a lot of times that once we make it to a certain point, we forget where we've come from. And so, I challenge everyone never to forget where you come and, always pay it forward. And this is definitely my opportunity to pay it forward for that woman entrepreneur who's really like passionate about, what they're doing. I like to call it heart centered. Someone called me a heart centered entrepreneur the other day. I was like, you're absolutely right. And it's nothing wrong with being a heart centered entrepreneur. I often say that to my clients is, businesses make money, but brands make money and an impact. And, as being a heart-centered entrepreneur, we hustle. We talk about like taking a break, but not really taking a break. If you're going to hustle with a purpose. And so I think that's really important for those who have applied for this competition, who haven't applied yet, and you're going to be submitting your application. I'm shaking my head yes, because you're going to be submitting your application. Because this is really, an opportunity for folks who see themselves in you and really want to help you get to the next level.
Yeah, I love that. I had to write that down. Like, I love that. Like, that is so awesome. Like that heartfelt. Because, and I wasn't even expecting you to say that, but now that you said it, like, I got to touch on that because, that's part of the I like to call them stepping stones. We used to say struggles. Everybody have their own words, but now I say stepping stones. But that's part of like the stepping stones of what we do every day. Like, because it really tugs at our heartstrings. And sometimes, like when you are that heart person, it's like very, very hard, and you have to learn how to manage that. And so that's good. I love what you said though, like but brands make an impact. And I just listened to a podcast this morning that was talking about that, like about podcasting and stuff like that. But really, what are you doing? Like, is it impacting the world? And so like that is what the start of this gala and this pitch competition is all about. Is like impacting lives, like impacting women to be able to step into that purpose and their power, like, because that's what it's all about. And so like I just get excited, like it just excites me so much because I'm like, like, come on, you can do this, girl, you can do it. So but and so with that being said, like, just tell us a little bit, like, what was it like for you when you first started out? Because now you have 4 businesses. So like when you first started, because you had to start somewhere, we all start somewhere. And so like, what was that like for that she and for that her that's watching right now? That's like, oh my God, like I don't know how to do this. I can't do this. So what, if you remember, like what was it like?
Oh yeah, I remember. It wasn't like it was eons ago. It wasn't actually that long. No, but I mean, I'm a very transparent person. I was like, it was crazy. I'm gonna tell you right now, it was crazy because I was just like, I don't know. It's kind of like, so I've had an entrepreneurial mindset since the age of 16. I watched my dad be an entrepreneur. He had a limousine company out in California, and he drove the big stars around. You're familiar with my story, and so that was like, and my mom, she taught piano lessons on the side, but my dad worked for himself pretty much the majority of his life. I mean, he even drove a truck, but he had his own truck. Like he bought his own truck, and he like contracted with different companies. So like watching him growing up, he always said, "You're probably gonna want to work for yourself." Like that was his advice to me. But I think when I first started, I was just like, man, this is crazy. What do we do? And I had kind of taken what I had learned at various positions that I had at that time, and it's like, okay, well, I know I need customers. I know they got to find me. And so I went into like heavy research mode, Googling everything, watching everything I could, signing up for this, signing up for that, which I know is still what happens today. Stuff wasn't working. It was a hot mess. And I think,
Don't let that scare y'all though. But we being trans. That's real
yeah,
talk though.
I
But go ahead.
mean, I'm never going to tell anybody that, oh, it's really easy. Like, I'm not that person. If somebody's telling you that, then they are straight up lying to you. Let me tell you something. So I'm very transparent. Like it was crazy. I struggled. There was tears. There was blood. There was sweat. There was just everything. And I think one of the biggest lessons that I learned was that, and I tell my clients this today, you can't reverse engineer what you can't see. So you can try and try and try, and you can look at people, you can try and copy, which is why it's not working. Because number one, you're not being yourself. You're not being true to yourself. And number two, you don't know what they're doing on the inside. So why try to be like somebody else? Be like yourself. And that was something that I had to learn, because I was trying to, reverse engineer what I couldn't see. So
Man, listen, she dropping these gems already up in here. Come on now with it. I can't. I'm trying to listen to it right at the same time. That thing was good. No, but it's true, and that's I even have that in my first novel that I put, in my dedication or acknowledgement. Like, I always say that. Like, I run away from people who say they don't need help, or if they say I did this by myself, I don't even want to talk to you because I'm sorry, we all need help. I don't care if somebody signed a paper for you to get the loan, or if the person at the bank approved you to get the loan, like they helped you, like that was help. Like we do not do this alone. And so like that's why it's so important, even though, going back, I know we were laughing about what Krystal said about how she started out, but in the midst of that, you know what I mean, once it's gonna be difficult. Like nothing worth having comes easy. Like, I mean,
right,
we
right.
all have to fight through this thing, but that's why it's so important that you have community, you know what I mean? Like the She Army community and the Ignite Her Country Club. Like, you gotta have community because you cannot do it by yourself. Like, you will go absolutely crazy as hell. Like, I mean, I'm just being 100. And so, but at the same time, that's why you build and you come into these communities to have other sisters and other women that can encourage you and, like, say, girl, you got this, and help you along the way. And so that's why we're doing this Gala bitch, because I didn't have anything like that either. And it was long nights, and it's still long nights sometimes, but pulling out your hair and just trying to figure out what's the difference between the LLC and the S corp and a corporation. Do I go? I mean, like all of those things. And so it's so important that we have the basics. And another thing is, when people say I have a business and they're already on Z and they haven't done A, B, C, D, and E, like, well, no, you really don't have a business. So that's what we want to educate you and get you right. So I'm gonna leave that that's a whole nother, that's why you gotta come to the competition, okay?
Yeah.
But and I think you kind of touched on it too a little bit, but just I guess give me a couple or like one or two things like why do you support and believe, in the competition? If you could think of something else. I think you kind of touched on things, but if you could.
Yeah, I think maybe I'll give like two things because you kind of said something that kind of sparked something else for me. But I think, ultimately I want women to win. So that's number one. I want us to win. I feel like our time is now, and who better to show us the ropes than us? I've seen quite a bit in I guess some people will argue it's a short time on this earth, but in my time on this earth, I've seen a lot, and I've seen how some folks have access to some things and some people don't, and the difference that it makes in your life, whether you are a professional woman or whether you're an entrepreneur. So, wanting to give people access to those things, and whether you choose to utilize the tools that are presented to you, that's a different story. But I think wanting to give women access to those resources so they can get off to a good start. And the other thing I think too is community, which is something that I preach too about having a community, building a community behind your brand, but just community in general is important. And that's something that I didn't have when I started. I didn't have a cadre of business besties like I have now, and I didn't realize how important that was. I was really, because I'm an introvert, so I really wasn't the mindset I'm gonna just do this thing and whatever. And I would do it alone, but that's not how it works, and that's not true. And I think too, as you kind of grow up in your business, which is why it's important, and it'll be lessons learned later, but the earlier you can be exposed to this concept, I think the better off you'll be. In that you should definitely have friends, people that support you, but just know that you're going to have different types of friends in your lifetime. It all should be positive, I think, but like there's going to be the friend that completely understands what you're going through because you're up at 2:00 in the morning, stuffing bags, prepping orders to be shipped out the next day. Then there's the friend who's like, "Oh, girl, you work really hard. Okay, I'm gonna call you tomorrow." There's gonna be that friend that's gonna be like, "Girl, what you doing?" Okay, I'm gonna come over and help you because I'm up too because I was doing these emails, and so I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna help you. And y'all gonna be up to 5 in the morning stuffing bags and prepping stuff. And then the next time she'll pay it for it. She'll help you do whatever it is that you were doing. And so I think you meet people like that along the way. People pass along different opportunities because we all have access to different people in our networks. But the sooner you can build that up and understand the importance of it, having that community, surrounding yourself with positive people, I think the better you'll be as a person, but also the better your business will turn out.
So. Yeah. That's all. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So y'all, the pitch going down December 18th. So y'all now be stuffing some swag bags and some other things. So come on, like hit a sister up. I'm just saying. No, but I'm serious. No,
like no, she's serious, y'all. She really gonna be doing it. So
I'm serious. So all right. And so for the she and the she or her that's doubting, debating, dodging, I always, y'all know I love words. So when I came up with the 1D, I had to keep going. So for the she or the her that is doubting, dodging, debating, delaying, applying, what would you say?
Why not?
Okay, that was real simple.
Like it's like why not you? And why not now?
Exactly.
Just why not?
Yeah, and I want to add to that too. And my sister, I actually got this from my sister. She started changing it. My sister-in-law. She says, "What's the best thing that could happen?" Like instead of saying what's the worst thing, because everybody says what's the worst. No, what's the best thing that could happen? Like, why not? Why not? Like Krystal said, why not? What are you waiting for? Look at everything as just you don't know. Like you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what can happen until you try. Like, I mean, nothing beats a try. And so why not do it? And we all learn. I pitched in the competition. I didn't win. I sure didn't, but it was okay. Like, because I did it and I learned, and that was my first, and I was like, oh, okay. And I did it and it was awesome. And so trust me, you guys can do it too. And so with that being said, Krystal, like, just give, because Krystal is one of the judges, like I said. So give like maybe just one. We don't want to spill all the tea, but like give one attribute that you will be looking for the pitches that are coming through.
One attribute. Okay. I think I'll be looking for strategy.
Because she is the strategy person, y'all. Yes, y'all better come right with them.
I'll be looking for strategy. You know, that you have thought about it. You put a lot of thought into it and how it'll work. Everything will work in your business.
Yes, because she is definitely the strategy. Like, you will learn, like, if you follow Krystal, and I'll make sure you guys have all her stuff. Like, she is the strategist queen, like, and so, but it works, and the things that she does work. And so, and that's part of the perks and the benefits. Like, the winner, whoever will be chosen, will have the opportunity to pluck Krystal's brain and have some strategy things that you're going to win. Like, I'm not going to spill it, but I'm just saying, so you better go ahead and go on and apply for this thing. And so why not? Like, you have nothing to lose. So why not go ahead and apply? And so with that being said, I want to show y'all this little quick funny video that we did. Check it out. And it talks about applying. And I'm excited because I created this little funny video. But here gives you some more information. So just check this video out, y'all. So yes, go ahead. What is your superpower? Go ahead and apply for that thing. Go ahead and try out. Like we said, what's the best that could happen? You know what I mean? And we actually got a comment. Let's see. Someone said, wow, that's confirmation for me. I've never been in a pitch competition before. I've been nervous about submitting an application. I'll try to do it afraid. Oh, shucks, now don't try. Just go ahead and do it. Who is it? Oh, that was from Sadija. Girl, come on in here in this room. Sadija, you better go on and apply for this thing. She already been killing it anyway. So why not? And so, guys, I just want to tell y'all first, I just go ahead and apply. I'm going to give you guys the link. I'll put the link down there. I thought I had put it in my the thing, but I did not put it on here, the link, but I'll make sure I link it in the video that you can have the application. You have until tomorrow, October the 31st, Halloween, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you still have time, and it is so simple. All you have to do is just go in, apply, send your executive summary, and just 5 pitch slide decks. That's out of 5. You only need to submit 5. So you guys can do that. If you have any questions, if you don't even understand what that is, just reach out to me. I'll be more than willing to help you. Listen, Google it. You can find it out. Just submit it. Go ahead and put it in. Also, we have opportunities for sponsorships as well, Krystal. So we are looking for sponsors. We are accepting. Let me tell you something. God is so good when you start within your own circle. I've just been reaching out. I have people that are willing to sponsor. We're looking for more because we need the sponsors. That way we can continue to do this. My goal and what I would love to do with this, Krystal, is to be able to do a pitch competition every quarter. And so, of course, in order to do that, we need sponsorships. So make sure, we get the sponsors to come in. If this is something that aligns with you, like if like Krystal said, you want to see women win it. And it's just not for women, to sponsor. It's some men, like you guys can sponsor as well. Like it's for everyone. And so make sure you go ahead and sponsor. Come out if you want to just donate. Whatever, we take it all. We takes it all, don't we, Krystal?
It's like generosity is appreciated. Thank you.
Exactly. Like we takes it all. We don't turn nothing down. So even if you want to donate, if you want to sponsor, and there's different levels of sponsorship. Let me get this and put this video, the flyer up here. So you can even start with level 1, it's $50. Level 2 is $150. Level 3 is $250. Level 4 is $500. And of course, you get different things. You'll be able to, get different perks for the different levels that you do. And so make sure, and then it's all about just coming out too, and then make sure you come and attend the event. We're going to turn it. And also the queens, the Tribe Called Queens, reached out to me, even though I'm part of that. So shout out to my other queens. They're like, okay, we're gonna rock this thing, and the queens are supporting, so they will be there, and just it's gonna be a good time. Like we've been in the house, and so it's time to come out and kind of just get together to be able to network and mingle and all of that. And so we just want to see y'all in the place, and it's going down. Let me tell y'all where it's going down. So it's going down at Lake Presidential Golf Club in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. If you've never been there, it's a really nice place. I actually had my 40th birthday party there, Krystal, 11 years ago. God, dog, I can't believe it. But yeah, y'all, just come on out. Like we're gonna have entertainment. Krystal's gonna be there. Krystal, can we spill the bag on what you bringing? I don't know.
Yeah, we can spill the beans. That's fine. Divas and Dolls Fitness is sponsoring the event, and I'm bringing the pole, guys. I'm bringing the pole.
Yes!
So.
Krystal gonna bring the pole. Krystal gonna bring the pole. I'm telling you, listen, y'all better come on through, because the pole is gonna be in the room. Like, so it's gonna be a whole lot more going on than just pitching. So I'm just telling you. But not only that, like I said, it's just for a worthy cause as well. It's for giving back. It's for leaving that impact. It's for other women to be able to leave an impact for their family and for the generations to come after them. And so I don't know what else to say. I'm just super excited. But of course, it's my event. But I'm super excited, not just because of that, but because I know what it means. And like Krystal said, those nights when we were crying and trying to pull our hair out, trying to figure it out. And so why not now get the help if you can? So, but Krystal, let everybody know where they can find you, where they can team up with you, reach you, all that good stuff.
Yes. Well, guys, my DMs are open. So if you would like to slide into my DM, you can DM me personally at Krystal Vernee on all handles. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Clubhouse at Krystal Vernee. And then if you're interested.
Y'all, no, I'm just laughing because don't be calling me on the side talking about girls, some crazy people, there's some man or something to DM me. I do that. You say it like that, like that's. I'm just saying, I
don't know. I mean, you can contact me. Now, so if you're interested in collaborating or learning more about Simply She, you can contact me on Facebook. Simply She at I Simply She, on Instagram at I_simply_she. For Divas and Dolls Fitness, it's at Divas and Dolls Fitness on Facebook and Instagram, and then Cirque Sensual at Cirque Sensual on Facebook and Instagram. So very, very easy. But if you're just trying to reach me, Krystal Vernee is the easiest. If you're interested in business coaching or some of my other services, then Simply She would be the place to reach out. I have websites for all my businesses, so
Yeah.
feel free to visit them all. DivasandDollsFitness.com, SirkCentral.com, KrystalVernee.com, iSimplyShe.com. So
Yes, I
yeah.
told y'all she got it all covered, like all angles. So you can get your fitness, you can get your coach on, you can get your, I mean, you can get everything. You can get everything, like one stop shop. So, but thank you, Krystal. Like I love it. I love Krystal. She knows how much. I mean, she's been supporting like us, not just me, like Tribe Called Queens. Like we just support one another, and like that's what it's all about. Because, like we said, we can't do this alone, and so I thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited to be there. I'm excited. So guys, just make sure like it's gonna be a party. We're gonna have a good time. Come out, you see, hear the pitches, but you get to network, you get to connect, you get to meet Krystal. Come on now, and you get to meet Girl Georgette, aka the Preaker. And so make sure you share, make sure you tell other people because that's how things move. It's we gotta share with one another, let someone know if you know a she or a her that this may be a great opportunity for them to go ahead and push them out there to get this business birthed and all of that, then why not share it? You may not be that entrepreneur, but like Krystal said, you may be that professional woman. You may just be the through person, like that it goes through you to someone else. And so let's just make it happen. And if you guys, where I am as well, contact me. If you want to sponsor, if you want to donate, you can DM me, hit me up. I'll make sure I put all of the links in once we're done, so you can go back and do that as well. Thank you to all the guys so far who have sponsored, who have supported. It's like I love y'all so much. To my tribe, y'all know how much I love y'all. So all right, y'all, that's a wrap. Anything else you got to say, Krystal?
I just, guys, I really hope that even if you are on the fence about submitting your application, just think about what you'll learn from the event. At the very least, just think about what you'll learn. So, and just, pass it on. If you feel like maybe this opportunity is for me, pass on to someone who you know that would greatly benefit from participating in the competition. And, come out and support. And if nothing, come out and network. So,
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Even if you don't want to compete, just come on out and network and meet some people. And guess what? Like you get to pick the judge, you get to pluck their brains. So maybe you're not ready now. However, next quarter you might be ready. So just come on out and attend the event anyway. Get to pluck some brain. I'm not saying it's going to be the same judges. I don't know. But at the same time, you can still learn. We can all learn something from someone. So all right, cool. So someone said that is dope. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get on out here because y'all know look, the preaker can't keep on preaking, and I don't have. I got to go because Krystal like, girl, I got things to do. And I cannot go though without sending a shout out. Even though my daughter, she not on Facebook and she don't like Facebook or any other platform that I'm on. But today is my daughter's birthday. So happy birthday, Madison. She is 20 years old today and she at work. Won't he do it? That's right. She working on her birthday. I love it. So, but anyway, y'all. All right, y'all. Let me get on out of here. Stay tuned, y'all, because I'm going to be coming live with some other people. I'll see if I can get some of the other judges can come through and just continue to talk about it. I'm going to be flooding y'all timeline from now until December the 18th. So, all right, y'all. Y'all know what I always say. I'm out to deuces, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, Krystal. Love you.
You're welcome. Love you too.
All right, y'all. Let me end this thing.